He's finally ready to finish his sign. He's practicing on some of the letters. We're going to record the rest of it too. He's a lefty. Again, you ain't got to be gentle with it. Just don't damage the main letter. Come on now. Work it. Work it, work it, work it. We haven't finished our copy yet. It's still early. You got it. Alright, we'll be back. Hey guys, we're back. Mr. J here has been wanting a sign for the apartment, so I'm making him do it. I showed him what he had to do on the little bitty strip of paper that he's got in his hands right now. I printed it out for him. He basically designed it, but I changed and adjusted the lettering to what style it is right now. And I am teaching him to weed it for his dang self, because that is the most tedious and frustrating part of making anything with vinyl Cricut stuff. So, he's working on that now. We're going to sit here and just chit-chat, and figured I'd go ahead and record it. Hopefully my tripod will cooperate, because we kind of broke it. The dog's fat butt fell on it. Athos's fat butt fell on it. So he's going to work on that. I'm going to go sit on the other side by the blue cups and help him out and answer any questions. I figured I'd go ahead and record it. All right. Sky's over on the couch because, you know, she's probably going to photobomb us in about 2 minutes. Come on, Jerry, buddy, you're in the way.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
No, move. She's bad about foot. Really? So you just go right back to the same spot I moved you from? Really? There. Yeah, lay there. That's a good spot. So far I've basically showed him how to weed. Yes, that's the right word. That's what it's called. Don't get all up in arms. I'm not talking about the stuff you smoke. I'm talking about the shit for Cricut.
Oh, come on. For real?
For real. So right now he's working on weeding the different parts of the sign. Oop, sorry. Didn't mean to do that on you.
Gotta have a little fun.
But for some people that wouldn't be fun.
Yeah.
We both know my OCD butt and ass, you know, shit don't like to be out of control, so I don't know how well it would go for me.
Well, you know, at times you tend to be anal retentive about it.
Yes, I can be. I'm not saying I'm not. Again, has to do with that whole OCD and fixation shit. Here, let me get this out of the way. He's a lefty. He's a softball, so I got to make sure I got the shit on the right side of the dang table.
Sorry.
No, you're fine, but I can't reach it if it's over there if I'm going to help you. And it's December 1st and I have shorts on because it's hot as hell outside. At least in my opinion. It's like 60 degrees out. But again, I'm from Indiana and Illinois, which this time of year we got snow, gross, yuck, ick. It's raining, don't get me wrong, but it's like 60 degrees outside. So, I got a tank top and shorts on, which is funny. Just remind me every so often I'm going to go and have to check and make sure we're still recording. What? You're sticking the pieces to your pants?
Yeah, I want a souvenir.
Okay, just checking. As long as you know what you're doing. You don't know what he's doing.
No, technically I don't, so I'm just kind of winging it right now.
And winging a prayer, isn't that how most people get through life?
Sometimes.
Yeah, he thought I was going to weed it for him. No, not that nice. Not that nice of a girlfriend.
No, but I
made the rest of the dang sign. He can do the hard work himself.
But I told her.
If you hold it up to the light, you might be able to see it better.
Anyway, I told her that I wanted to do it.
He told me he wanted to do it, but then he was like, "Oh, you didn't do that part?" I was like, nope, not that nice." Right?
What?
I wasn't nice enough to weed it for him. I'm not nice enough for that? To pull out all the little pieces of the lettering?
Sure.
Sure, that's alright. When you make your sign, you're going to do it yourself too.
Okay.
I'm just saying. No flossing or whatever the hell that dance is called.
It's called the orange test.
And I'm not going to show you what it looks like. It looks like kind of like a full body seizure. I ain't even going to pretend.
Right?
Or full body Tourette's. Don't stick it to the sign. It'll stay there.
Oh, I forgot. Whoops.
Did we throw away the piece that had the sticky side?
I don't know.
Oh, here, hold on. I'll pull this one off and you can use it to stick all the pieces to. That's how I do it. This is actually the easiest part. So he's not like losing out on anything right now. Alright, so there's that part. I'm going to do this so that it'll stick to the table. Well, maybe. There. So now you have a spot to stick it. I'm sorry, you're like one eye in it. It's kind of funny.
I know.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I guess I could help you, but I don't really want to.
You don't have to help me.
I just said I really didn't want to.
I don't.
I could, but I didn't really want to. Jerry Lee, that's not a very good spot for you to sit, buddy boy. I can't put my feet down. I can't. You're in the way. What happens if I got a feet? You don't really care, do you?
No.
Not particularly. You don't seem interested in the least bit. If it doesn't have anything to do with food, you don't care.
Yeah.
Food? Food?
Hungry?
You hungry? You want to eat? Do you want to eat?
Yep.
You want to eat? Yeah, I don't know why I'm pretending like you're going to tell me no. I don't think you two know what the word no means when it comes to food. I guess I'll feed them while you're doing your sign. I'm just make sure we're still recording. Yep. We're good.
Hey, how do I get these lines out of here, out of the S?
The lines?
Yeah, you know, these right here. Or how do I make it like where it's defined a little bit?
That's the style of the lettering. It won't.
Oh, that's the way
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
the way that is. He's a newbie when it comes to cricket. He's still fascinated by watching my cricket cut shit, so. As I said, you know, it's all fun and games until you gotta weed the damn sign yourself. You don't realize how much work it is. Damn, I ate this container.
The good thing is I wanted to do this.
You're so full of lummy. You guys ready to eat? Come on over here.
Why do you say that?
Because that's, like I said, the tedious part. Sit. Well, Alex needs to sit. Sit. Hey, stupid. Sit.
Uh-oh.
Sit. Thank you. Sorry, guys. We have our routines when it comes to feeding time. They gotta both be sitting, and Jerry Lee's gotta tell you he wants his bowl. Not like he's ever gonna not tell you he wants his bowl. Okay, just saying. He'll tell you repeatedly till you give him the damn bowl.
Yep.
Apparently, Athos does not want Molly anywhere near his food. Because he just growled at her. We got the windows open too, and I can hear somebody beeping their horn outside. Makes me want to say something inappropriate.
Seriously?
What's that? Let me see. Oh, looks like you got them all. Oh, there's one. Right there. It looks like you got the rest of them on that one.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, because you're getting frustrated, aren't you?
No, not really.
Here, I'll pull the outside off. I'll help them out that way. How about that? I gotta be a nice girlfriend sometimes. He's spoiled, don't want him for you. I was gonna say, you best not argue with that one, because you know you are. The lettering style he chose is quite tedious. It's got these little bitty... Hey! Really? Knock it off, you two. Don't mind the dogs. They act like they never eat. And let's see if you can tell, it's got little cuts.
Seriously?
Yeah, they're being painted. It's their normal routine. I don't know why they started doing that crap, but they've been doing it lately a lot. But it's got little cuts and spots in it. You can see some of them where the cricket actually pulled it out already when it was cutting it. So those are the little spots and specks he's working on getting out. That's the tediousness I'm talking about. This can be quite tedious. So I'm going to pause this for now and we'll bring it back when we've got some more accomplished. That way you don't have to sit there and watch the top of his head. Or him Popeyeing it. Well, that's what you're doing. You're staring at it with one eye closed and one eye squinted. It reminds me of Popeye. That's what I used to tell Nana Shirley all the time. I could tell when she was getting tired because she was starting to Popeye it. She was trying to watch TV out of one eye and that was it.
Yeah, but understand, I have very good vision.
You have very good vision, yes. You've got hawk eyes, I get it.
Yeah.
But still. Alright, we'll be back once he's got the rest of the weeding done. Decided she's going to help, so I had to put the recording back on. I was going to help him weed it, and she asked if she could help, so I gladly passed that over to her, because, yeah, I learned new cuss words when I have to weed something very tedious. I won't lie.
Yeah, she does.
Sky learns new cuss words, I should say. Sorry for the reach, but I needed my coffee.
We both learned lots of new cuss words.
She probably learned quite a few new cuss words yesterday because I was making some labels for cups for part of Christmas. Which
It wasn't yesterday.
That was last night.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't yesterday.
It was last night.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was, baby.
No, it wasn't.
It was last night because Joe was with the kids. Mr. J was with the kids, and you were here with me, and you were like, "Why are you cussing?"
Yeah, I know.
Biscuits.
They're sprawled out on my t-shirt quilt. I had to ask him if he was comfy. But went to the Dollar Tree and got some cups for the kids as part of their Christmas present and for all of us. Hey, don't stick them on your clothes. Stick one of the thingamabobbers closer to you. Here. Because I don't know if this will come off in the wash, and I don't want it sticking in the inside of the washing machine if it does. Because these are not meant for clothes. Really, Jerry Athos?
Puke.
I don't know. He's being weird today. The two dogs are being weird today. Hi, baby bear. Trying to keep the cats off the table while they're doing this, but they're not, number one, in the shot and not getting in the way. But baby bear had to come in and investigate. Really, Athos?
Athos was choking on something. No.
It's not always choking on. He's choking on the air, apparently, because he's a weird one. And, kiddo, if you're having a hard time seeing them, if you hold the paper up to the light, and I realize you just dropped that on the floor. I'll get it for you. Okay. If you hold it up to the light, you'll be able to see where the cuts are.
I can see it.
Okay. Well, you got better eyesight than I do.
Joe's having a hard time.
No.
Careful, you're going to spill your coffee all over the table. Ew, you just put your hair in your cup.
Yeah,
Stop.
I noticed. No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I didn't hate the coffee, though.
Oh, baby bear wants to come see. He's going to come drink your coffee.
So.
That's our latest recruit. He come walking up to me and Mr. J when we were taking the dogs for a
My
walk.
cat.
Hey, get off the sign, sir.
It's like, no.
We named him Bear. He's got a lot of the same striping as our big cat. Except he's got white paws and white on his chest and a little bit on his nose. And he is nosy as all get out. He likes... Easy. You're shaking the table. You're going to make the people on and keep trying to watch the video sick as a dog because you're giving them motion sickness. besides you're making your bear want to drink your coffee. Get down, baby bear.
Yeah. Nails work.
Easy. The cats usually come up here to eat. I don't like them on the counter or the table otherwise. They come up here to eat, though, so that the dogs don't eat their food on them. Because, frankly, I mean, who has dogs that doesn't try to eat their cat's food? I mean, I've never had a dog that hasn't.
You think funny?
Hey, put it on the tape, not on your pants, please.
I know how to get off.
You know how to get off? I'm sorry, I'm confused.
Talking.
You know how to get, I would hope you know how to get off the stool. I mean, it's really simple. You just kind of slide your bum off of it and put your feet on the floor. You're having a hard time getting the stick thingy mabobber to help.
No, it's...
The itty bitty pieces.
Yeah, the ones that came off with the wrapping are sticking to the actual vinyl and I can't get them off.
Okay, well, take your time, and if you get frustrated, we can switch. All right, we'll be back again in a short while. Okay, so Sky was in for about 5 minutes. She did a good portion of the lettering, and then I finished it up. He's over here getting a little frustrated because the pieces aren't cooperating, and I thought it was pretty funny, so. You can have some. You can have a bowl of them. You can't have the whole bag.
What the hell?
Because I like the barbecue, too.
No, too bad at me.
What the shit?
Sky and her hollow legs. I'm stealing a piece of that cookie.
What the shit? Come on now.
What?
If you're not cooperating.
Damn it, I'm already Popeye Jesus.
Hey, at least you only got one letter left. It might take you an hour to get it, but you only got 1 hour left, or 1 letter left.
God. Literally, God. No.
Hey! I know you're eating gingerbread.
Mm-hmm. You almost punched him in the face.
I know.
Well, thanks. I mean, gee.
He's awake now.
Yeah, if I wasn't awake then, I am now.
Did you notice what I said? You go, I'm gonna punch him in the face. I go, I know.
Oh, that's a big piece. Yeah.
Funny thing is I get satisfied like that too when I get the big.
Stuck again. Oh, there we go. Open like an eyelid. Lordy, lordy.
Okay then.
Oh, now we're off to the small pieces. Now I got Popeye.
Now the tedious stuff.
Now I got Popeye it again here.
Hey Jack, get your bum down from
What's
my
that?
Who's
Bus.
that? Come on, easy.
Boczka. Bus. Boczka.
Okay, I'm here recording, so stop being weird.
What are you doing? Come on.
Come on.
Oh, now the bickering and fighting starts. Oh my god. So I took the video of it, took a picture of it, and I was like, look, proof they can sit in the same room together and not scream at each other.
Mom, watch. Mom, watch. Try doing this on your first step. First step. Just don't get mad at me when I do this.
Son of a bitch.
You're moving the table, so hold still.
I'm trying to. Okay, watch. Boczka. Bask. Boczka. Bas. Boczka. Dobajso. Boczka. Oh.
Yeah.
What the
watch it, please.
hell gibberish are you talking?
She don't know.
Asian.
Asian.
Boczka.
Wow.
Sounds like Russian or
Boczka.
something.
Sounds like
Bas.
something.
Boczka. Boczka.
Okay, that's enough of that. Enough. That's
No,
enough.
it's not enough.
It's enough on video. Nobody else wants to see it multiple. Don't make me punish you. Who wants to see me punish her? Give me a thumbs up on this video if she needs a punishment. I'm going to have like 800 million thumbs up. You realize that, right?
Why am I doing that?
I don't know, because you're a dork.
I had a brief blonde moment, folks. Sorry.
He was trying to put the pieces in the ashtray instead of on the tape where they're going to actually stick.
Yeah. Stick them into your forehead.
Stick them to your own damn forehead.
No, then it'd look funny.
Yeah? And how would sticking them to my forehead not make it look funny?
That would be just hilarious.
Oh, glad I could be an amusing factor for you.
Yeah, right.
Stop it. Uh-oh, Molly and Bear are getting ready to fight.
Oh no. We should run.
Bear, she will beat your butt.
We should run. No, we
She's
should
much
run.
older than you. She'll whip
Stop
you.
it.
Hey, don't throw food.
We should
That's
kick
gross. Pick it up.
their ass.
Let's see, Mom, will eat it.
Right in the anus.
Bear,
Molly is weird. She
Don't eat
doesn't want to eat
everything.
anything. Bear will eat everything.
Bear, eat the thing.
That's how you can tell he was outside for a couple of days.
He took it.
I had a cat that used to eat Pringles.
Water sucks.
Smokey
This
used to eat
really
Pringles.
sucks.
Smokey used to stick his head in the Pringles box.
Yeah. I used to have a cat named Oreo that would eat Pringles. He didn't want to have anything to do with you unless you had Pringles.
Oh, okay then. He's
Well,
This sucks. This
people he
really
wouldn't
sucks.
normally have anything to do with, he would be friends with if he had Pringles. Stop singing the water sucks song, because I'm gonna have that stuck in my head for the rest of the night, and it'll drive me nuts.
No, I was saying this sucks. This sucks.
Oh, it
this
sounded like
really,
you were saying-
really sucks.
Not like you were saying water sucks from Waterboy.
Yeah, I had to think of what I wanted to say. I'll use that for a reference.
I want to check.
Oh, and then we hear the,
Spill off. Go get it from the back.
groaning over some
Give me
fucking
one.
damn
I just
want to get it from
barbecue
the back.
chicken. Are you
I
serious?
want one, and tell
Come
me
on
to screw
now.
up again, and I will punish you.
You will
Give me one chip.
Really? Oh my God! One chip for not punishment, and then I get
Yes.
flicked for it. What the hell?
Give me one chip.
Okay.
One chip.
And
I would make
really,
it worth your while at least.
I gave
Come
her a
on.
chip.
I wouldn't say I wasn't going to punish her for one chip. I told her not to tell me to screw off, or I was going to punish her.
Screw off.
Crap.
That's the word
She
of
needs to
the.
wash her mouth.
That's the word of the day. People screw off.
She's got her mama's mouth.
Screw JoJo.
No, we can't say that what the original saying is. That would kind of offend a lot of people,
Oh,
especially people named JoJo.
Like you.
Doesn't tell me none.
Stop it or get out of the video. I'm not sharing my chips with you, Jerry Lee. Sorry.
The dogs are super dogs, man.
Super dumb.
Really?
They've got like food radar. Like, oh, you got Athos going. Now he's going to start bumping the table, so stop.
Athos can't
I get all.
He's lame.
I think I did.
Let me see.
Oh my God. People, the eyes, the small.
He appreciates my signs now.
Yeah, I got a newfound respect for people.
Hey, Mom, you want a chip?
No, I got them all on my own now.
Look.
Do you have something over there playing that you're not watching?
No.
You're lying out your ass.
No, no.
Yes, you are. Then I'll go shut it down and he won't eat it.
No.
Damn, it's like Cookie Monster, man.
So she's got hollow legs. Here, can you take those off and put them on the tape?
Yeah.
You missed one. Come on now.
Man, my eyes are trying to refocus since I had to Popeye it for the last hour.
Well, you picked.
30 minutes.
No, folks, I was never in the Navy.
You're the one who picked this freaking decidedly weird ass font.
I know.
It was 30 minutes, not an hour.
You don't need to be correcting an adult. Keep your mouth shut. All right.
I did most of it though.
Yeah. Are you ready for the next spot?
What can I want?
Okay. This is transfer tape.
Okay.
This is what you use to transfer the lettering from the thing it's on to whatever you're putting it on. When it comes to vinyl, anyway. If I can get the dang backing off. That alone is a trick. Okay, keep that because transfer tape can be reused. What I normally do, find the center.
You're gonna put these letters on one by one?
No, that's what the transfer tape is for. If you didn't have transfer tape, then yes, you would have to put them on one by one. No, that's not because we don't want to write letters. All right, that'll work. Okay. You squeegee this on. If it's not perfect, that's okay. We can fix it when it gets to the sign. You squeegee it on so it sticks to the transfer tape instead of the backing. Okay. Where do you want this to be placed? Now you wanted this on the top row, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you want it centered as best as possible?
Yeah.
I always eyeball it, so if it's, which is funny considering how OCD I am on everything else. Okay. Does that look good to you? Do you want me to move it? Does it need to be adjusted? Or is that okay?
That looks like it's pretty cool.
Alright. Take your squeegee. You squeegee it back on. And you do have the layer of transfer tape, so you've got some,
Bubbles.
not necessarily bubbles, but I mean you've got like a barrier between the squeegee and the letter itself. So you don't necessarily need to be, you know,
Mom, help.
easy on it, but you don't want it to be super rough either.
Mom.
I'm in the middle of something, you're going to have to wait. And then you're going to want to, especially depending on how intricate the lettering is, you just want to peel it back gently. Now we painted this with chalkboard paint that I mixed up myself to match the color he wanted as best as I could. And then we put a coat of polyacrylic on it, so it does have a matte seal on it, which should help the lettering stick. It's not quite straight, but that's alright, because that'll actually just create more of a visual difference in it. Now, your turn. There's the squeegee. And it doesn't have to be anywhere on the particular transfer tape. What? I mean, I usually just try to get it to wherever, because you can lay it wherever you want to. You just want to make sure the transfer tape covers all the lettering. Use the squeegee, it'll help you.
What is she doing?
Teaching him how to make a sign.
Oh. Did you take this out of my room?
No. It's out of our room. Okay. And if you get a spot that doesn't want to stick to the transfer tape, you can always lid the transfer tape back over and rub it again. These ones, because this transfer tape is new, you shouldn't have too much of a problem with that sticking. Okay, figure out where you want it. Whether you want it centered, whether you want it off center, whether you want it to go straight, whether you want it to tip a little bit to one side or the other. Yeah, see, you knew what I meant. He speaks me. And then just squeegee it on like you did.
You're going to do mine after this?
And probably not today. And again, just kind of slowly peel it.
Yeah,
and if you've got a spot that doesn't stick, again, just lay it back on top and squeegee again. If you pull it at an angle, sometimes it'll come up easier without taking the letters with it. Let me see. Is that S is being stubborn? This is why you saw me kind of tip it flat. And then I'll kind of like roll it off if I need to. Different angles. I find that makes it all. And then if you got a spot that you need to lay back down, you can. Like, see, that spot doesn't want to, but if I tip it, I pulled the edge off. Now I can rub the edge down and continue pulling. But seeing that, you know, the oozy ends are not wanting to stick very well, so I'll rub those a little bit better. And then you can always go back over it. You just want to be gentle. Okay. Last spot. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have stuck that on there. Still recording. Sky.
What?
Stop. The squeegee's right there.
I know. Should explain to him what this is for, actually.
Go ahead. It's your sign.
I don't know how to explain it.
He wanted the sign as a memory piece. So anybody who comes to the apartment, he'll have them sign it as a way of remembering all the people that he's known, and that at each of the we plan to do one for each of the places that we live. Kind of as a memory wall, for lack of a better way of describing it at this particular moment. There you go. Doing good. And he calls me anal retentive. It's taking him like 5 minutes just to put that freaking grouping. I'm not sharing my chips with you.
It's just gonna add to it.
Yes, I have Sucker in my name. I did give him a chip. Don't be afraid to rub it. Work it. Work it. Sorry. That's my weirdness coming out. Really? I thought you missed.
I know I'm shaking the table.
back. Oh. And if you're getting problems with it really not wanting to stick, I'll take and hold it down and just put the chocolate. This just comes from frustration and getting the lettering to stick to signs.
Yeah.
There you go. I say rub your hand over it and make sure it's sticking. I always do. Alright, sign is all done. I'll take a picture of it so you can see the full effect of it, and I'll attach it. We'll see you in the next video.